What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He leaves it with his back. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams,
intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
This offense has it with really good field position. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 30 short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. Quarterback sneaks it ahead.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The wind
Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Russell. Right on the money. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little extra time. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You You shot your shot. The problem is now you've got your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
4 yards is fucking crazy.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give is to Smith. Oh, they'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Start and need to put something together on this drive. Going to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
On first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man, it's Russell. He lofts it high and deep.
Wow, bro. Jump. Do something. What?
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Bringing the heat. Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
What kind of kick is that, bro?
Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith takes the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield.
What kind of angle is that, bro?
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh
Take that badass angle. All right. I can't get my pick, though.
Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout, Penn State. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. They'll give it to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Thank you to the crib.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Smith. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one before.
Come out of the game, bro. Gotta come out, bro. Get out my game. I said, bro, I gotta come out my game, bro. Come out my game, bro. We don't got time for that, bro. He gotta come out. I'm ready. So, fuck. All right, let's go, bro. Hey. Fuck.
Fun. Let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. They think they can create space here with a run to the right.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37.
You gotta make that play, bro.
Outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do. Great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They'll move the tight end. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He hurls one deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Here comes that Alabama offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive.
Damn, bro. He can't come untouched, bro.
They got to do a better job.
That can't happen. He can't come untouched, bro.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Russell. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls in the deep ball. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Indiana.
Damn, bro. Stop pushing this man forward.
Guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Oh, y'all got it. Man, come on. Hold up. Outside, bro. Contain the outside.
Drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
I don't know why.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42.
Hey!
Dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run this play from the pistol. To throw, it's Russell. Got a man, it's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down.
Bro, why you throw that bitch so high?
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
Get that man in stride, bro.
3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Looking for the
Damn.
score. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the end.
Oh, he threw it behind him. You threw it behind him, though, bro.
This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Threw it behind him, bro. Come on, man.
Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Now they'll try the right side. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find
You got almost got it out of there.
Field as he stopped at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a...
You throwing forward, bro. You throwing forward. Fuck.
To create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why.
You overrun it, bro. You overrun him.
That tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let them run north-south and try to get them downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
Power football with the run. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll go to the ground.
Let's stop, fellas.
Makes a play.
Stop. Let's stop. Let's stop.
Short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh my gosh, bro, where y'all going?
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. What a play call there. Jesse, I fully expected them to throw.
You did, Reese. I did. Everybody in the stadium did. You know, the coaching staff did too. Because of the defense they played, they were not expecting the offense to keep it on the ground, but kudos to them. They got fooled, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hayes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just in time.
God damn, bro, he got 6 yards or 4 yards out of that.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try the right side. He'll be stopped just short in the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they just kind of sneak.
Damn, bro, don't be pushing. Be pulling the man forward and shit, bro. Damn.
And they slip the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athletic.
Hey, can we get that? Oh my gosh.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Hey! Good shit!
And making the stop after a short gain.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to pound it in.
Ah! You can cut it up. I thought you was gonna cut that bitch up, bro. God. Slow ass. He's slow as fuck.
Down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the back.
Bro, if you don't get your big ass out the way.
Seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now
what? Just let them come straight up the middle, bro.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense.
You whipped it, y'all whipping on blocks and shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Especially against this defense, which is
I gotta do better.
This season,
Killing.
just nothing doing. They have trenches so far.
Throws to the wideout.
Stop holding, bruh. Damn.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wideout level noise. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Rolling right and going deep.
What? What? Oh, wow, bro. Yeah. Delay a game. Delay a game because I'm not burning one.
The defense here trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Wow, bro.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Bro, my kicker ain't got no leg.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line.
Got no kind of leg, bro. What kind of punt was that? That bitch went 30 yards.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Send the tight end in motion. They believe they can run right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Hard running.
Bro, we got to make the, what? Make the tackle first time.
First down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Damn, bro.
They'll keep the
Oh,
offense
man, y'all gotta get off
on
the field,
on
man.
4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back.
That rain, man. That rain out there, man. That's what I learned. Fuck. That rain out there. Fuck up everybody's shit.
Quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Scrambling away. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
A designed run for the quarterback. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Touchdown, Bama. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Oh, wow. What you want to do, bro? That was crazy. Right. Right. Back to back. That's right. Yeah. We can run it back. Cool with that.
Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially for the game to end like that too, bro. It's too good too.
Might be calling a hot route.
Yeah, bro. I know, bro. I know.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a
Man, he tall as hell, bro. That's man. He tall as fuck, bro.
As deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time. The old cliche.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
12, year in and year out. So many different
Oh,
teams
man.
that can
Fuck.
so many different teams that can.
I can't just let him run up the middle like that, dog. I got to do something.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On
I missed him. I tied it up right, though, but I missed him.
The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance.
I did it again.
The game.
Fuck.
Guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hell yeah.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Hayes. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's in.
Hell yeah. Drop that bitch. It's wet out there. Hell yeah.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep.
Good D, boy. Good hand.
Complete pass.
Good hand.
Get the ball back for its own in great field position.
I'll get him off the face mask. Oh.
Being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, bro, hit the hole, bitch.
Defense getting back there. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular.
It ran out the damn hole, bro. Hit the hole, bro.
Come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast.
Then y'all get blown off the damn ball, bro.
They have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Getting blown up.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make
Hey, let me get the middle, bro. Come on.
His guy could catch it, or nobody could catch it.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and
Look at this. Man, all right, bro. All right. Throw the bitch behind him now. That's crazy.
It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send up the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you,
Crazy.
this is not an easy place to play on the road.
EA,
especially
fucking
at
EA.
halftime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job of that defense.
Hey!
And he picks it off in their end zone.
Hell yeah!
Time. And what a turn of events as this defense
Hell
gets the
yeah!
pick 6.
Well, that was absolutely incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen a play before where a defender gets a pick 6 and he doesn't actually even have to advance the football. They were so backed up. The quarterback was so far deep in his own end zone when he threw it. He never saw the defender. He picked it off, and touchdown defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive.
Oh, shit.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I'm a big-ass hole, bro. Yo, hey, bro. Come on.
Offensive coordinator, run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point.
Stop, fellas. Stop. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, shit.
Short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Going for the marker on the ground.
Fuck, man.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, shit. The read, boy. Good fucking read.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They'll finally get him on the ground. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Damn.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play.
I'll dial next time. Damn.
The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Give to the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the
Bro, why the fuck you just stand there? You saw it here coming at you. You just stood there.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
What the fuck?
In the sideline, it's Adams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that top hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. From the comfort of the
wow.
fires it to the right.
Wow. What?
Against this receiver and his speed.
What? That's crazy. Nobody. What?
That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Jeez.
Back to pass.
Oh, shit.
Now breaking the field. He'll take another shot here. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receiver.
Touchdown, Alabama! Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Smith. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The give to the tailback.
Good read, boy.
And that'll be a loss of 2. 1 for 2 on fourth down.
Ooh, this is a good read, boy.
Third attempt here.
Good read.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Handoff to the lone back. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line and pick up with 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Shit.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there. And a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field. But as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass.
Turning it on. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving.
Oh, shit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
It's hard
that
to
move was crazy.
Defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the back.
Oh, fast ass.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Screen.
Down, he'll throw it.
Fuck, man.
Behind the line, it's Wallace.
Oh, my gosh.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
How you line up all sides?
With the
How, bro? How?
There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him.
Ooh.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Hayes. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Needed that. We needed that one.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
That's a good throw, boy.
He's got it along the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Really nice play getting that 1st down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson
Good way to
Tide
protect
recently,
him,
think
too,
about the
because he was about to
success
get
they had at the
killed.
quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next 1st-round pick at the wide receiver position from Penn.
Yeah, well, throw that shit behind him. Throw that shit behind him. Yeah.
Quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Dealing with a 2nd and long. He lost one down the sideline. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Quarterback will keep it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running to the left.
Break the tackle, bro. He about, man, come on. He about got it, man. Gotta make tackles, bro. Have to.
Deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Out of bounds.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws.
He waited too late for that one, bro.
Again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Every time, bro.
So the
I noticed that. I done noticed that. That's crazy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep.
Oh, shit.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Under fire. We were close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield.
Threw that bitch on the money, though. Come on, man.
He sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before they'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He is
so much.
At the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. They'll look to throw.
Good route.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25.
That long, shifty ass.
7-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air, it's Russell. Pocket breaking down.
Come on, left tackle, bro. You ain't give me a chance.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have time.
You just stop blocking.
You out in pass protection.
What? Trying to get me killed.
Right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Oh, shit.
They pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play.
I saw that late. I saw him get over top late.
That's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Good shit, fellas.
In the waning
Oh,
seconds of the
you want
half.
to contain the
Maybe a
outside
chance
this
to get
time.
off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Leaves it with the running back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half.
Shit, I wonder if you got the icy shit when you kick your field goal.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And it's no good. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit. But guys, still a 3-score ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback.
Oh, shit.
You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were.
You pull behind them, bro.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the
What kind of pass is that, bro, nigga?
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. I wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
It's a badass pass, bro.
A lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw again.
And then you stop right there, bro. Run your route.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown time. And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
He ran a spot route.
Into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Yeah, they just stood there.
And the returner will be brought down.
That shit make me mad too. They just stand there. Fuck you looking at? Fuck's y'all looking at, man?
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field.
Oh, what? You got to make the tackle, bro.
And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until
Damn.
the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Smith takes the handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to the big tight end.
Yo, come on, bro.
And snags it down the left side.
Well, that's another completion.
I'm supposed to keep running.
I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in?
The big ass got bad.
Don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Oh, bro, hey, man, nigga better not come free.
To the air, it's Russell.
Oh, fuck.
Throws toward the end zone.
Wow.
And the ball was in harm's way, and he is working it.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range. Think about this. You cannot take a sack.
Madden be pissing me off too, bro.
Is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's
right.
not there,
What the
throw
fuck?
this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Oh, shit. Good
Trying to
tackle.
escape and get it himself. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time.
Oh, shit, he missed that shit. Oh, okay.
It's
I know it's wet out there, man.
Right in
Fuck.
the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Hey!
Taking it the other way. Touchdown! The defense putting points on the board. What a
All right. Jigga game, man.